Hello, this is Mini Wargaming Noob here. This is my first Warhammer video. It's, as my name implies, I'm also a newbie to this hobby. Haven't been doing it very long, only maybe a few months now. Decided to start making these videos aimed mostly at newcomers who know absolutely nothing about this hobby. I found when I got started that a lot of the problems I had was finding information that was geared towards people who know nothing about it. So these were just a few videos here to help people along the way. This first video is going to be about just the basics, modeling supplies you may need to get started in this. So again, this is aimed at complete noobs to the hobby. I mean, you guys who obviously know much more than me will not get anything out of this, I'm sure. First, obviously you're going to need some models. They come on the sprues just like this. So you also need a way to get them off of the sprues. For these diagonal cutters, any kind will do. And they sell all of this stuff. Games Workshop sells it, and for way more than it should be. So you don't have to buy their products here. You can easily find alternatives. These are just some diagonal cutters my wife had for jewelry making. So use these to cut things off the sprue. Get them loose. Once you get them loose, you're gonna find all these little places where the sprue is still attached. So I use, X-Acto knife to clean that up a little bit. Scrape off some of the rough edges from the molding. Once you've got that all done, you're going to, of course, glue them together. Again, they have the Citadel Games Workshop glue, but I find that this super glue gel works just fine. The Gorilla Glue Loctite, as long as it's a gel, not a liquid, it works pretty well, holds together pretty well. Once you've got it all put together, you're going to want to prime it. Now, make sure you wash these things fairly well first. You don't want to, could cause problems with the paint. I haven't had any myself, but I've heard, just give them a good wash before you prime them. Now, I have used the white primer on a few models before, but I find that it kind of gunks up the detail and it's a little harder to see for me. So I actually like to use the black. Gives it a much better define all the details and things, and find it much easier to paint that way. I use this this primer you get from Walmart. It's Rust-Oleum, just basic plastic primer. I think it's like $2.99, $3.99 at Walmart. So once you've got them sprayed down, of course, then you're gonna need paints and paint brushes. I've got all sizes of paint brushes here, but the ones that I prefer are actually these made by a company called Army Painter. This one right here is great for fine detail. I've bought some other brushes from Walmart and things. Work okay, but I just can't find any small enough to get the detail that I want outside of the Army Painter brushes. So you have different types of paint here. You're gonna go with you'll need a base paint for whatever base color you're gonna do. These are the paints you lay down at first for your overall color. There are shades, which were kind of like thinned down, watered out paints used to, you know, add more of a shade or a tint to things. And there are layer paints that you use to go back over it, add highlights and things like that. I'm going to give some more painting tips later on from what I've learned so far. I do like to seal everything in the end. I think it makes it look protects the coating a little bit better. I use this Mod Podge. It's a clear matte sealer. Works pretty well. Seems to do pretty good. But I guess that's going to be all for now. And hopefully I'll be making some more of these videos in the future. If you like this, let me know. Thanks.